Let's get into it. Greetings and welcome to the SwagHer Daily Brief, produced by Arnya T.M. Davis, and I'm your host, Fancy. This is news for the women keeping receipts on their health, their legacy, and everybody who's ever tried to play them for a check. First up, a health story you need to actually pay attention to before your next salad. A cyclosporiasis outbreak has exploded across at least 31 states, with more than 4,000 cases now reported nationwide, already blowing past the roughly 2,700 cases logged in all of 2025. Michigan is the hardest hit, with more than 2,600 cases since last June, followed by Illinois, New York, and Texas. Health officials are investigating lettuce and salad greens as a likely source, though no specific grower or supplier has been confirmed, and other foods haven't been ruled out. I'm going to adjust this because somebody told me I was reading too fast yesterday. So 1 second, guys. I get it back. Okay. Dozens of people have already been hospitalized. The parasite causes what doctors are bluntly calling explosive diarrhea, along with fatigue and cramping that can drag on for weeks if it goes untreated. My thoughts, whenever this thing gets to them, 4,000 cases and climbing, and we still don't have a confirmed source. That's not just a food safety problem, that's a transparency problem. As Black women, we're already carrying the receipts on who gets protected fast and who gets a will. We're still investigating for weeks. Wash your produce, ask questions at the salad bar, and don't wait at an official recall to protect your household. The thing either reading too fast or too slow. I am struggling here, guys. Bear with me. My question for today is: has this outbreak changed how you're buying or washing your produce? Tell me in the comments. And are y'all even caring about the outbreak? Are y'all paying attention? Hey, Kendrick, before we keep going, if this brief is doing something for you, hit like, share it with a friend who needs it, and make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube so you never miss a brief. We broadcast Monday through Thursday of each week. Now let's shift from a warning to a farewell. I gotta read faster, y'all. I'm sorry. I normally talk faster. This is not working for me. Um, I don't know, but here we go. So, Atlanta rap legend T.I. is officially retiring from music at 45, following the release of what he's calling his final album, Kill the King. In a new People cover story, the Whatever You Like rapper says he's been living a retired life since the pandemic, admitting, I just kind of got used to being home and being around, and I just didn't want to do so much work. Still, he felt he owed fans an explanation rather than just disappearing. This October marks 25 years since his 2001 debut album, and while he's stepping back from recording, he's not stepping away from the stage. He plans to tour alongside his sons, Damani and King, on what he's calling the King Succession Run. I want to pause for a second because I see a comment in just a second. 25 years in an industry that chews people up and spits them out, and T.I. gets to choose his own exit on his own terms, with his sons carrying the torch beside him. That's the blueprint. Build something durable enough that you get to retire from it instead of being pushed out of it. Now, for a comment, I see Kendrick said, I'm not going to be buying any veggies and other goods they are saying is associated with this outbreak. Yeah, I was really thinking like the greens, but now you got me thinking about the veggies because I do like veggies though, but damn, like, guess I shouldn't say that in the middle of a broadcast, but I don't know. So yeah, there's that. But thank you for coming in though, Kendrick. So what's one thing you want to be able to walk away from on your own terms, the way T.I. just did? Because remember, we were talking about him leaving the rap game. Tell me in the comments. For me, I want to definitely be certain that I get to walk away from SwagHer magazine on my own terms. I have given too much of my life to this to say somebody else gonna put me out. Like, if things would get real crazy real fast if I that were to even be in the work. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Last story today is a cautionary tale about paying for access that was never really there. Rapper Boosie Badazz is suing political operatives Jacob Wall and Jake Berkman after allegedly paying them $600,000 to help secure a presidential pardon from that man, a pardon that never came. According to a new report, Boosie struck the deal last fall after the pair pitched themselves as having major pull inside that man's orbit, acting like they had him on speed dial. Boosie's lawyer reportedly got a call on New Year's Day claiming the pardon had already been signed and just hadn't been announced, but it never surfaced. Boosie is now trying to recover $300,000 under a refund clause in the contract. Berkman denies any refund agreement existed and insists they worked hard on Boosie's behalf. A White House official flatly denied the pair ever had any role in the clemency process at all. That's a lot of money. But my thoughts are $600,000 for a phone call that was apparently never real. This is what happened when assets get sold like a product. Somebody's always ready to take the money and leave, let you find out later there was nothing behind the curtain. Besides, Boosie's chasing a refund now, but the bigger lesson is if somebody's bragging about who they've got on speed dial, that's usually your first sign to walk away. My question for you guys, have you or someone you know ever paid for access that turned out to be a scam? Tell me in the comments. I was trying to say this when I did the broadcast on TikTok. Well, I still can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was something like, I don't know, maybe I went to a concert and we were supposed to meet the artist or something, or it may have even been something pertaining to like some type of celeb and something with the magazine. And then it was like, whatever we paid for, we weren't able to get close up to them. So it was like a scam, but I can't even remember the story that well. But I kind of forget stuff like I don't know, I'm not gonna say when it's too traumatic, but that is definitely one part of it. But also just when I'm just like, if I know it ain't nothing I can do about it, I'll just kind of forget it even happened. So I don't know. My sources for today are CNN, People, and TMZ. For today's promo, you all can see the photo that I have up here, the graphic is pertaining to the SwagHer swag bag placements. They're open. This is how you get your product directly into the hands of women who follow SwagHer. Spots are limited, so don't sit on this one. Get the details and secure your spot at swaggerpr.com. So we have two different tiers. You can get 15 products put in 15 bags, of course, for $100, and you just get the product placement in the bag. You can pay $200 and put the products in the bag, and then you also can include an insert, and you also get social media promotion with that. So if anybody's interested, we are trying to fill 15 bags. They need to be all items need to be in by July 31st, as we are preparing for our Black Women of the Future dinner on August 15th. I'm very excited about that. I don't think I've really talked enough about that. I need to actually do something to let y'all know just how serious this is. So I have to do something. I don't know, maybe figure out some time to kind of tell y'all more about it during one of the broadcasts this week. I still have 2 more to go. So, but thank you all for tuning in. That's your SwagHer Daily Brief. For Tuesday, July 14th. I'm Fancy. This brief was produced by Arnya T.M. Davis. Before you go, like this, share it with your circle, and subscribe so you catch tomorrow's brief too. Stay visible, stay grounded with SwagHer. Peace and blessings.